EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Gonna open by putting it up. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line. Shaheed in motion. This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Henry Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's second and 9. They'll look to throw. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Back to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. They'll run here with Kamara. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. He slams it in there, and he is in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page?
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. To the air now on 1st and 10. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be taken down. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
Carr now on 2nd down. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2. That's caught by Miller. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterbacks doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Carr. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On the handoff, this is Miller. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Quick throw here is complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time with Miller. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. A 1st down throw for Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30. They'll look to throw again. This one Downfield, taken in by Higgins. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll lead to a second down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Back to the air once more on second down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be third down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to.
To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one fielded at the 15. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They face second down and 7. Now Carr. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Carr now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Finding space at the 15. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. They bring Chase in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Through the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up. He'll look to throw. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he will power his way into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Carr. Now a screen set up for Miller. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Carr. That one intercepted. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Carr. That's complete. It is Buster Moreau. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll run with Miller. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He'll pick up a 6, brings up 2nd and 4.
Carr working out of the gun. A pass taken in by Miller. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Carr throwing on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
694. Express.
Now a second down throw from Carr. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Carr to throw it on 4th down. That's taken in. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Play action now. It's Carr. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Ballard. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
He'll take it at the 12. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's Carr. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. In motion is Hill. Back is Carr. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Now he's loose again. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Motion man sent right. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now they face 3rd down and 7. Now Carr. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. They'll drop to throw. Taken in by Gesicki. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down.
Here's a zone read. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Saints have got it.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Oh, yeah. And the Saints are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.